Okay guys, so now we're gonna start the tutorial how to link the add-on for the Hermes truck over here. I also gonna use the wheels from this bus from Lusch Motors because I really like them. They are more pretty than the ones used to Hermes. So we're gonna use this wheel as to keep it more pretty in the end. Okay, so but we're gonna basically we're gonna do this later, not now, just on the end. Okay, so first of all I gonna give some modifications here on the chassis of Hermes, because for this truck I made the short chassis here on link here. Okay, we can just delete these and then we just move all the rest pieces to the new position. So we're gonna put here on the new position. Oh, I just forgot the wheel over here, so let's move again. Okay, and then we can move the plate, the back plate here to the new location. Okay, now we just made the Hermes a little bit short. Okay, so we're gonna start doing the other stuff right now. Before we link the add-on, we have to set and made all these modifications to the add-on working properly. Okay, so we're gonna also added the hood spring, that is the cabin here. We can move to front, and also the interior cabin we can move front as well. So the truck will gonna be like that, messy, you know. And then we can start to delete all the parts that we don't gonna use. Okay, and now basically we just keep the chassis, the wheels, the cabin, and the interior cabin. And also we're gonna keep the dashboard with the speedometers and the fuel gauge, and this tiny screen for the navigation and all these menus over here. Okay, so now we're gonna just we can move these back, so we can move back here, and now we can also resize these to make it tiny. So we're gonna resize like that to make it tiny, because this gonna be hidden inside the add-on. Okay, and also I not said that for the truck keep it running, you have to keep this interior and the cabin, you know, of course, because it's the hood spring, but for some reason you have to keep these also, or the script gonna stop working, you know. So we're just gonna keep tiny like that for this moment. And this one here we can unlink from the truck. So you're gonna unlink. When you unlink, he gonna be like that, like messy, because since there is no link set attached to it, he applied the texture messy like this, you know. So but no problem, we gonna leave here for now, and then we can move through here. Okay, and we can back to the chassis with the wheels. Okay, and we can bring the add-on right now. So we're gonna try to make the add-on fits in the right position here. seems a nice position right now. So we're gonna start to configure the hoot spring. For this we have to just select the hoot spring here, and we also can resize, make tiny, you know, like I just wanna make tiny like that, because for me there is like two options for make this work. You could just add the add-on on the truck and leave the hoot spring invisible around the cabin from the add-on, but this is gonna look like shit in my opinion. Okay, and then we can just make this tiny, like very tiny like this, and use in this way. So basically I gonna sit here on this hoot spring, the tiny one, and doing this I gonna try find the better position to the hoot spring inside the add-on. Just to move here. Oh, and also we have to repositioning the steering wheel here. Okay, and now we're gonna bring the dash. Is this? No, where is the dash? Hold on. Maybe it's inside. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna bring this, and here have a tiny screen, and we have to repositioning the dash to the add-on. As you can see, I make a dash to mix with the original one, so we have to just move the original dash to the new position. And before that we're gonna also make this as transparent, like invisible, and then we can start to move the dash to the new position right here, like this. Maybe we have to rotate a little bit like that. Okay, let me see, something like this. Alright. We also can put some shinies on this screen here to mix with the modded screen. So we're gonna change the shinies here. As you can see, they look same right now. See the reflection. Okay, and now we're gonna move the screen, the navigation screen here, to the new location, and we have to stretch a little bit. We can feature these here, and as you can see, the controls are working, you know. So I'm just gonna put in the right location, maybe stretch a little bit like this, and all the menus will be working, okay, when you click. So I put like this text behind the dash, so when you click, gonna work, each button gonna work to the screen. Okay, since we already moved the dash, instruments, and the steering wheel, we can just move the add-on up, and we're gonna stand up, and again I gonna have to select the hoot spring that is somewhere. Let's see, I'm just gonna do like that. Oh, maybe I'm just gonna open a selection. Oh, there you go. So the hoot spring is here. Let's move out and undo here to bring back the add-on, and then we're gonna sit again on the hoot. So we're gonna just repositioning here in a better position, so the hands are in the right place, grabbing the steering wheel. So I think I think it's done. And now we're gonna move again the add-on. Now we have to link this piece with the hood spring. So the hood spring have to be the last selected, and we're gonna select this and then the hood spring over here, and we're just gonna link. As you can see, the tiny hood spring is here. We just move back to the add-on to the last position. We can give a look at, again. It seems all in the right place. Now we can link the add-on to the truck and try sit to check if it's working, like in the right position. The door isn't working because we have to make the door work with scripts. So it's working. Okay, nice position. And here we have all the buttons from the dash working. They are not showing nothing because the truck is off, but when we turn the engine on, we have all the buttons on the dash working. Okay, so for now we have to just configure the doors. Also, something very important that I forget to say, you can also come in the contents and delete the Casper update script, because this is gonna keep saying the truck you have to be update, you know, after you're done with the link configuration. So you can just you know, delete this to keep this version as it is forever, you know. So if you wanna do that all again later with the new versions, you can do, but gonna be a pain in the ass maybe, but it's up to you. Okay, to move this plate to the new position, so we can put like here. You can put the plate right here. Okay, also in the pack I put a GMC HUD because this one is the custom version for Herman, you know. So you also can come here on the contents, delete this, and you can paste replace the HUD that I put inside the folder, you know. So basically you have to open the folder from the add-on and replace with the other HUD, GMC HUD, Uni HUD that is inside the folder, because your friends can receive the modified version of the original HUD for this add-on. Okay, as you can see, I just make some modification to the original HUD to make like a cover for the original HUD, and with this cover I just make the other buttons don't work, because since I removed some stuff, they don't need to be here anymore, right? But they are here. If you check the HUD later, you can see all the buttons are there, you know, but they are just hiding with this nice cover for the add-on. Okay, so we're gonna just sit on the truck and we're gonna check how it goes. Okay, there we go. Oh, we also have to change the exhaust from here to the top, so I gonna do it. We can check the lights. Okay, let me turn on the lights. Also, if you click on this side, gonna turn on the original indicator lights from the truck, and this side is the new one, you know. See, so this is turned off, but if I click here, gonna start on the original indicators. So you have to double click, you know, like first here and then first here and then second here, to both work together. Okay, we can turn off this. We can check inside on the dash. Let's see. Okay. Oh, still. See, if I click here, gonna start the modded version of the light, and here is from the original truck. So okay, all working. Also here we have the LED controller on the dash as well. Okay, let me turn down a little bit the sound here. So we have the LED controller, so that you can change the LED from the dash. Okay, but also you have a HUD version of it that you can use as well. Like this, we can change the colors. Okay. The add-on also comes with colors HUD, and also have another stuff that you can play with. So we're gonna add the HUD here. You can change the colors, the orange for the Dutch service, and have these plain colors here that you can apply if you want. Okay. We also have the flags inside the cabin. You can change for each one you prefer, you know. I'm just gonna leave the great one here, this one. Okay. Okay, is everything working? Oh, we have this toggle on and toggle off to hide the flag. All the decals you can replace with your own texture, you know, manually. The doors one and also the cabin one you can replace with your own logos if you want, or just hiding them, making transparent. Okay. Now I'm gonna configure the exhaust smoke, and later I'm gonna show you how configure all the doors with the true scripts that I provided full perm inside the folder. In the HUD we also have the props. We can hide the props inside the cabin, like the Hawaiian lady here, the magazine and the cigars. As this mud of coffee, so we can just turn on and turn off. Okay, to hide them. And now we're gonna configure the smoke from exhaust editing. If you edit the exhaust pipe here, you're gonna see that is like exhaust name and description. We just have to keep the same name and same description to object. So we're gonna create a simple box. We're gonna this cube and resize a little bit, and then we just gonna keep the same name, copy and paste. Okay, same name here and same description from the pipe. So we're gonna copy and paste here, and we can move this little cube to the position where the smoke gonna appear. So we just put here on the pipe, inside the pipe, and then we can put inside the exhaust pipe here and make it transparent. So gonna hide this. Alright, and then we can link to the truck. Okay, oh, I forget to link it. So we're gonna do this. Okay, and now the exhaust is working already. I'm gonna just start the truck and you're gonna see it working. Okay, now we're gonna just turn on the engine, and you can see the particles from smoke working. Okay, if they are not doing the right position, you have just to rotate the box to fit on the right direction for the smoke. Okay, since we already made these, we can also unlink. You can unlink or just leave if you want, but I just gonna remove these as well. So we just have to use this. Let me show you. So we have this position rotation script. Okay, and then we have the door. The door script, it's oh, let me back here. So it's not running, as you can see here. So after you take all the position and rotation to paste on this first line here, you have to make the script running to work it properly. Okay, so we're gonna just start to take all the positions for the 5 doors, because we have the doors on the cabin and these 3 doors on the bucket. Okay, I'm just gonna copy and paste. Let me show how. So basically we're gonna put here on edit linked option over here, edit linked, and then you click on the door. So we're gonna click on the door and move this position and rotation script, and then we're gonna have to make the position and rotation of the opened stage and closed stage. So first of all, we have the closed stage. We just click here, and when you click, you're gonna see on the chat gonna show you the position and rotation over here. Okay, so you just have to copy and paste this to the dot script, but also we can since you already take the position and rotation of the closed state, we can make the opened state right now. So we're gonna add it here, and then I can click again and gonna show the second position and rotation, you know. So the first is the closed one, and the second is the opened one. Okay, and we have to repeat the same process for all the other doors, this one and also these 3 doors over here. Okay, so after you configure all the doors, they're gonna be working like that. Okay, and as you can see here, we have just to using the position and rotation, we have to put the coordinates on the script. See, so the first 2 lines is for the closed, and the second and third line is for the opened state. You have to do this for all the doors. You know, you can use the scripts that I provide, or you can use your own scripts to make these work. Okay, also as you can see, I already put the wheels from the bus from Lusch Motors as well, you know, and you can do this if you want. This is gonna be just up to you, you know, because I really like these wheels. They look better, you know, and you can have fun ready, you know. Thanks for watching, and if you guys wanna help with these and have any kind of difficult, just let me know. I'm gonna help you. And sorry for my English, sometimes I just forget the words. Whatever, bye bye.